What's good, planet Earth? Welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie and thank you for coming along for a video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some Joe sample with Lalah Hathaway singing a song called When Your Life Was Low. This is quite apt for me and I've got a feeling I'm going to end up in bits by the end of this, if the song title is anything to go to, because life's been tough recently. But anyway, I love Lalah. She's one of my favorites. She is an absolute wizard. Can you say that about a woman? Because I don't want to say witch. Is that the opposite of a wizard? She's a wizard. She's a wizardess when it comes to vocals. She's not normal. She's not from this planet. But Joe sample I'm not familiar with, so I'm really looking forward to this. Welcome to my channel if you're new, guys. If you want to make a request and ensure that it gets done, PayPal is in the description. And a link to my Patreon is also down there if you want early access to everything that goes onto YouTube, blocked content, and exclusive series at certain tiers. Go and check it out. Anyway, let's get into it. And without further ado, let's go. It's already sending me. It's already sending me.
Always remember, my friend, the world will change again, and you may have to come back through everywhere you've been. When your life was low, you had nowhere to go. People turned their backs on you, and everybody said that you were through. I took you in, I made you strong again, put you back together out of all the dreams you left along the way. You left me shining. Now you're doing well, from stories I hear tell. You own the world again. Everyone's your friend. Although I never hear from you, still it's nice to know you used to love me so when your life was low. Always remember, my friend, the world will change again, and you may have to come back through everywhere you've been.
Okay. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? So this song couldn't be more relevant for me. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, this is divine intervention. This in real time is what you're seeing. My whole thing recently has been having to go back to places that I've been, because everything changed again. The world changed, and it will. And that's been one of the hardest things to come to terms with. And I'm not trying to make this about me, but this is just crazy. This is nuts. But she's such a great storyteller. Her voice is so sincere. She's just like her dad in that respect, who just happens to be my favorite male vocalist of all time. Let's carry on. But this is sending me.
You come back through everywhere you've been.
Oh, beautiful. And just another little observation, the way that the double bass sits with the piano is beautiful. Props to the sound engineer. You almost cannot distinguish them from one another.
Doing well from stories I hear tell. You own the world again. Everyone's your friend. Although I never hear from you, still it's nice to know you used to love me so when your life was low. Always remember, my friend, the world will change again.
Okay.
And you
Okay, so what this song appears to be about is this isn't directly relatable to my life. It was just some of the things that were said I took from it. But anyway, what this song seems to be about is a love lost that clearly this person she's singing about had love or a need. It's not really love because love doesn't give up, but a need for her only when this person's life was low, right? And how she can see him moving on and doing well without her. And, it's a painful place to be when someone only, when you're only necessary to someone or they have a need for you when things are going badly. Because that isn't love, is it? Even though she's saying that it is. You loved me when your life was low. But anyway, let's crack on.
remember, my friend, the world will change again. And you may have to come back through everywhere you've been.
Yeah. So, okay. Sorry, I know I'm stopping a lot. So what she said, you may have to come back through everywhere you've been, and he'll have to do it without her. So the places that she helped this person through, he may have to revisit again when the world changes and bad things happen again, and maybe he has to revisit places either externally or internally, mentally, emotionally, whatever that he was before, but had her to support. And I think the message there is that regardless of whether you have an amazing person there, you have to do the work yourself. You don't just move on when things are good because you used that person to feel better. It didn't actually fix anything. And so what she's saying is you may have to return to these places and you won't have me to feel better. So probably what she's saying is don't come crawling back to me when things go wrong for you again, because I'm not going to be around to make you just feel better and distract you and shower you with love and all of the things that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. You're still going to have to face the fact that you have to deal with those situations, and you have to grow inside. Anyway, I'm reading massively between the lines here, but that's kind of what I'm getting.
Come back through everywhere you've been. You used to love me so when your life was low. You used to love me so when your life was low. You used to love me so when your life was low.
Oh. Woo.
You used to love me so.
Oh. Again, the introduction of that organ was sweet. Here we go. we were not done. There, listen to this. Ah! What a song. Oh my gosh. So, you know, obviously a few things rang true for me at the beginning, but were actually completely unrelated to the song itself. It's just that a few of the things I could directly relate to me, and it just made me feel a few things, right? But then obviously we got into the song, and it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. But it's not. It's interesting because it's not an overly melancholy song, is it? It's still an element of sort of bounce to it, a bit of buoyancy. And so I assume Joe is the piano player on this. I know the only thing I do know is that he is a jazz keyboardist and composer. I'm just not familiar with his work, so I presume he was on the piano. If anyone knows any differently, or knows who was the organ player, or if he played the organ part as well, who was the saxophonist, it was all just gorgeous. The way that it was EQ'd was incredible. Like, props to the sound engineer. As I say, the kick drum, the double bass, and the lower ends of the piano were almost indistinguishable from one another, while also still being prominent in their own rights. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, as I say, heartbreaking song about a situation that is only too real for a lot of people. People do tend to use you, or a lot of people use people, you know? Anyway, I'm not going to get all philosophical. I tend to do that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction and the song as much as I did. That is going straight on my favourites, and I'm probably going to listen to that for the rest of the day. That was amazing. But thank you so much for tuning in for a video, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. But until then, be kind to yourselves, love everybody, and take care. I freaking love you guys.